Hey guys, welcome to Festival Insider. My name is Kennedy. I'm here on the first day of Electric Zoo, and I'm also here with two very special guests, Gem and Tauri. What's up, guys?
We had so much fun playing today.
Thank you for having us.
Your guys' set killed it. I loved it, and thank you both for taking the time to be here with me. So let's get going. You guys are both big-time, long-time EDM lovers, but you formed the Elias, Gem and Tauri in 2020, which, as we think of 2020, a year from hell. But how did you guys, as new artists, navigate the industry and combat the pandemic in 2020 and become like a thing?
I feel like we combated the pandemic by becoming DJs, like Twitch DJs, I suppose.
Totally.
Yeah. That's how
It
we
was
got
funny
through.
because we started our brand it was in 2019, later in that year. Jeff needed an opener for one of his shows, and we were there, and we were just like, yeah, we'll go up and play a set. Because I had been DJing for a long time, just for fun, house parties and stuff. And Emma had done some opening sets on his previous tours, so we started our career kind of, and then the pandemic happened, and we went through a month of depression, as everyone else did. Like, what's gonna happen now? There was a lot of tequila involved, trying to figure out what my life meant.
Yeah.
But then, his management got on us to start live streaming. And it was the best thing that ever happened to us because
Gave us a routine, it gave us like a flow, and then it really pushed us to just dive into music more.
Yeah.
Obviously gave all your fans entertainment as well. We're all trapped in our houses, and I'm an avid fan of you guys, so being able to see your guys' live streams and Jason Ross's, it really provided the best entertainment that we could have all asked for during a pandemic, so thank you guys for that.
I feel like we needed it just as much as everybody else did, because we needed a purpose in life, just like we all did, to have community and something to look forward to together.
And also one thing too is there's some people that haven't seen other artists live, and to be able to sit in your room for free watching them on their computer, you can't ask for anything better than that.
Totally. Maybe they hadn't been to a festival or a show before, and then it got them into music, which probably happened. It was fun for all of us.
Totally. So we'll switch gears. Your debut EP, All You Need, really brings your signature melodic house sound to life, and it's also the first melodic house EP on Ophelia Records. So I have to ask, what made you both fall in love with house music?
We always been house heads.
Oh my god! I don't know, something about it just always made me gravitate towards it. Getting to know the rave scene, Jeff and I, very early on in, way before Seven Lions was even a thing, I always gravitated towards house stages at festivals.
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
And there was, there's a lot of dubstep on the Ophelia Road, and we thought we needed some house music in there.
Switch it up.
Yeah, me and Olivia were actually talking about too, I feel like when I first started listening to EDM, I was kind of more into the dubstep thing, but I've transitioned into becoming a house head, so I'm along with you guys. Yeah.
Converting.
Exactly. Totally. So you guys made history at your debut EDC Las Vegas experience. This year, not only was it your largest show to date, but you guys were named the first openly LGBTQ women to ever play the main stage Kinetic Field. So how did you guys feel in that moment? What emotions were you guys experiencing on stage in that moment?
I don't think that I've ever been so nervous for a set in my life.
I was terrified, but also, I had all of my best friends in the front row, and we just kept looking down at them, being like, they're here, and nothing else matters. We're cool, we're here, we got this, we can do this.
Block everybody else out.
It's really awesome though, and I would love to make more of I want to bring more women and LGBTQ people into the community, and it's great that we were put on main stage. I got a little bit of imposter syndrome sometimes, but I'd love to see more of that. There needs to be more.
That actually kind of loops back into what I was going to ask. So to top it all off, you were the fourth women's act to play Kinetic Field. So what do you think is the most rewarding part about being women in a male-dominated industry?
Yeah.
Changing guys' minds about women DJing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like oftentimes we'll get off stage and they'll be like, I get it. They're like, well, I wasn't expecting that. And I'm like,
Yeah, we get that a lot.
But you should have, and
Yeah.
you will expect it from now on. So, yeah. I just like changing their minds. I just like opening their minds. And also proving them wrong.
And also, like, we would love to, you know, we have some shows coming up, and we'd love to bring some women to, like, open for us. And we want to spend more time with women in the scene, too, because there's so many guys around all the time.
Women
and
envy
we
as
need
well.
more women. So anytime there's a girl, like, we played after Pretty Pink today, and I'm a huge fan of her, and I'm just like, I love you. Like, I love what you're
I
doing.
have another question. So, who are some of your favorite like female DJs that inspire you and motivate you?
That's a good question.
For me, I really have always been inspired by Miha. I think she's amazing. Shout out Miha, you are the shit. Also, you know, in Australia, there's Tiger Lily. I love Dara, she's amazing. And also Pretty Pink.
Pretty Pink? I really like Pretty Pink, and we've been putting her stuff in our sets for
Long time.
a long time. Yeah, I mean, in the pandemic, I remember us putting stuff in her sets. But also, Alice in Wonderland is really good.
Yeah.
She's so comfortable and like such a powerhouse.
She really
you know?
did also pave the way
Yeah.
for a lot.
She did.
Female artists.
Totally
Yeah.
would agree with that. And now let's switch gears about like what advice do you have for other females who may be looking to start a career in this industry?
Don't be scared to send your demos to people you think are maybe out of your league. Don't be scared. Like the worst thing is that you're not going to hear back. The best thing is that you will hear back. You know?
sure.
So like just don't be scared to put your shit in front of people that you want to see it eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really about like just finding a good community, I guess. Like if you come to these festivals and you make yourself known, like you'll meet the right people if you get yourself out there. And
Make those connections, network, like totally, as you guys have done. So speaking of the future, what are your long-term aspirations as artists?
well,
I don't
we
think
have
anybody's ever asked us for
I-
long term.
I know.
Where do you guys see yourself in 5 years now? I don't know. I just keep doing the music thing.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
definitely.
We're having a
As-
lot of
as long
fun
as
playing
people will have
sets,
us,
and
yeah.
I mean, I'm working through my imposter syndrome, obviously, because we've always been DJs. We never meant to be producers, and so I've been doing my best to learn as much as I can about production as fast as I can, but it's a lot to learn, and I have so much new respect for people that produce all their own music and perform, because it's a whole thing. But we're excited to do some collabs with some really fun people. We're working on some stuff right now, and we are going to do a fun little tour that is to be announced.
Stay tuned.
Our
We're pretty
very
excited.
First, like fully routed headline tour.
Headline to gosh, all right, sign me up.
Yeah,
We're excited.
There will be East and West Coast, like it's all over the U.S.
We
So
love-
The headline tour,
Love.
yeah,
because we get to play anything we want. We usually throw some drum and bass in there because that's just what we do.
Well, listen, drum and bass is like I studied abroad in Australia, and that's like where like I really heard drum and bass kind of like in the flourishing, and at that time nobody in America listened to it. And now everybody's gung ho over drum and bass. Like no, everybody's like drum and bass, drum and bass. I'm like, you guys, we're missing out.
it definitely drum and bass is definitely making a resurgence. I remember going to like some some San Francisco raves back in the day. Like I'm talking like 2006, 2007. There was definitely some drum and bass there. But I feel like it's making a big resurgence, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
So snaps, right?
Yeah.
For sure. Totally. So, guys, we're going to go on to the second half of the interview. The speed round is almost everybody's favorite part. So, 10 rapid-fire questions. Answer them as quick as you can. Not even as quick, but to the best of your ability. Yeah, do your best. That's all we can ask for. So, this one will be easy for you guys. Who is Gem and who is Tori?
I'm Tori.
I'm Gem.
There we go. What was your first concert?
Oh my god, I think it was Foreigner.
Damn.
Foreigner at I was like 10 years old. My first one that I like remember was like LMFAO.
Oh my god. Wait, that's iconic though.
Tiesto, Elements of Life Tour 2006.
Fun.
Yes, first concert ever.
I still have them on my like DJs I need to see live. So that's amazing. Weirdest thing you've ever seen in a club? Or like maybe like on stage in the crowd, you've seen somebody holding something weird.
Weirdest thing, it's hard to say because there's just so much weird shit all the
I
time.
know, without like outing anyone. I don't know how to do that.
What are like maybe funniest totem you've ever seen?
Oh,
like,
the totems are always the best.
You've seen from like, the stage.
The best one is like, I miss my dog,
I know.
or I miss my
It
cat.
always makes me think that though, and I'm like, me too.
Right, I feel like we have a moment like with the totem, and that person probably doesn't even know we're having a moment because of them, you know? So I love that.
That's totally, yeah, right? Who was your childhood celebrity crush?
Xenon.
Gwen Stefani.
Oh, shit. Mine was Josh Hutcherson. Josh Hutcherson, right? Like the guy that's in Bridge to Terabithia.
Okay.
The guy that played that, right? Like, right? If you could be in any movie, which movie would it be?
Girl Interrupted.
That's a hot one. That's hot, yeah. I actually just watched that for the first time the other day, and I'm in love with that movie.
Right?
A new love for Angelina Jolie. She's hot.
Yeah, right?
So what movie? That one?
I don't know, maybe like a space movie where I could float around because it sounds fun. I'm not like a huge movie buff, to be honest. Like,
No, I get
I
it.
have a hard time sitting for longer than
You know what? I always fall asleep, and like, I know, I literally...
She doesn't let me watch too many movies.
I literally, more times than not, I will fall asleep during a movie. Like, I'll tell my boyfriend, hey, can you put on a movie? And then I fall asleep in the next 10 minutes.
Also, let's stop shaming people for sleeping through movies. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you. Least favorite condiment?
Ketchup.
What? Really?
Mustard for me, but I
Ketchup's
like
bottom.
it now.
Ketchup's bottom
way.
of the barrel.
Probably like relish.
I don't know.
Relish a condiment?
Yeah, totally. Honestly, I like everything, so I
I
couldn't.
like everything too, kind of. Even if there's relish, I'll still eat it. To be honest, like I'm gonna be like, not so much relish, but
like a light on the relish, right? If you could meet any band, past or present, who would it be?
Hole.
who?
Courtney Love's band Hole. They were like my idols when I was younger, and I know that's not the greatest idol to have, but like Courtney Love, you my girl.
I'm probably gonna say Queen.
Hey,
they go
that's a
off.
good one. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, I'd probably have to go with the Beatles on that. Like, I kind of grew up like, oh yeah, right. Okay, so this one's like a would you rather. We love would you rathers. Okay, would you rather be insulted by Gordon Ramsay for 10 seconds? Let's say maybe 10 minutes, or receive unlimited text messages from Donald Trump for 10 days?
Gordon Ramsay, absolutely Gordon Ramsay. Trump, stay away from me. No, I don't want it.
I'm gonna say Gordon Ramsay. I don't think I'd take it too personally because he's mean to everyone. So
Exactly, that makes sense. Totally.
Also, he has a heart. Have you seen his TikTok with his daughter? He's so
No,
lovely.
I didn't know he had a heart.
He's so lovely.
Wow.
He's so friendly.
I'm gonna have to check out his TikTok. All right, one more. Would you rather? Would you rather be the greatest music composer in the world and have no one listen to your music, or be a super famous musician but unable to perform any of your music?
I'd rather have no one listen and me be a genius.
honestly, the fame thing it's something that I've not really loved. I'm getting used to it, but it's weird that people think I'm cooler than them sometimes. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, we're the same. We're friends, you know? So I'd say good at what I do and nobody cares.
Yeah,
Cool.
definitely.
Totally. All right, guys, last question. What excites you the most about the future of dance music?
House is taking over the world.
Yeah, you heard it here.
Honestly, how badass like warehouse techno raves are about to get, you know? Like I wanna
Have you
see
guys-
dark rooms and minimal lights.
Okay.
So,
Wait till these headlining shows when we get like darkness and lasers, because we always play the daytime at festivals and it goes off. It's fun, but There's something about a dark room.
It gets real.
It gets real. It's so fun, and I'm so excited.
It's true.
Awesome, guys. Well, I'm looking so forward to your headlining tour. We can't wait for that to be released. And thank you guys so much for being here today. And you guys have a great night. Thank you guys for watching.